Welcome back to my short series on 5 chords I love to use in prog. The 4th chord I want to cover is the minor 6/9 chord. The minor 6/9 chord is a minor triad with an added natural 6th and 9th. In A minor, that would be A, C, E, F sharp, B. This chord is different from a minor 9 chord in that there's no 7th. Instead, there's a 6th, making it a 6/9 chord. Here's my favorite voicing for this chord. Notice this voicing doesn't have the 5th, and this is very common in jazz chords in general to omit the 5th as it doesn't carry that much harmonic information. The minor 3rd, the 6th, and the 9th are really telling your ear what this chord is. And this is my go-to voicing that I probably use about 75 to 80% of the time. Here's a voicing with the 5th included. A bit of a gnarly stretch, but it has a nice sound. I could also put the 5th on top, maybe omit the root note, or try to bar with my pinky. A little bit tricky, but I can use an open string with the A chord. One more voicing for this chord. This is also a bit of a stretch and it has a little bit more dissonance with that minor 2nd on top. So where would I use this chord? The minor 6/9 chord has all the important notes from the Dorian mode. The minor 3rd, the natural 6th, and the 9th. So when I see this chord, I instantly think of Dorian. It's really a modal chord, just like the major 7 sharp 11 I covered a couple days ago, which is a Lydian chord. This chord is a Dorian chord. Listen to how the scale works over this. The Dorian mode is the jazz minor mode, or I often think of it as being the funk mode. And it has a little bit of a brighter sound than a normal minor scale because of the major 6th. And just like the minor major 7th chord, I can use this in place of a basic minor chord in almost any situation, except this will have a brighter sound where the minor major 7th chord had a darker sound. So depending on the mood I'm going for, I can choose one or the other. Here's the solo section from my song Unbalanced Tranquility. It's all in D natural minor except the last chord where I use a D minor 6/9 in place of the normal tonic D minor chord. This brings in that Dorian sound, and notice how this one chord feels brighter and more uplifting. This chord also works great on the 4 chord in a minor key. In fact, as the 4 chord, all of the notes of this chord would come from within the key. In E minor, for example, the 4 chord A minor could become a minor 6/9 chord. So let's take this basic progression I've been using for all of these lessons. E minor, C, A minor, B7, and I'm going to replace the A minor with an A minor 6/9. I could also replace the tonic chord E minor with an E minor 6/9 for a little bit more of a Dorian flavor at the top. This progression from my tune UPL is a B major 7 sharp 11, and then an A minor 6/9. So a Lydian sound, and then a Dorian sound. And in this progression, both of these chords are creating their own modal sound, and they aren't connected by a shared key signature. So there's a few ways to use the minor 6-9 chord. There's one more chord to look at in the next video. Until then, subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, comment, share. You stay proggy.